Come on in the room, oh Lordy. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he write up all my prescriptions, oh Lordy, yeah. Come on in the room. Yo, Facebook fam, I just want to talk to y'all for just a few moments. Some of y'all saw the posting from earlier today about the new building. So I wanted to give you all an opportunity to kind of see it with me. First of all, thank you all for every phone call, every text message, every Facebook message. All the encouragement has been, man, I can't even imagine. Some of y'all know my story. Some of y'all don't. But yeah. So about a year and a half ago, I got released from the Oklahoma Department of Corrections in September. And the Lord impressed upon me in January the launching of a ministry, and I really didn't have the whatevers you want to call it. I didn't believe that the Lord would actually have me to do such things because, you know, my background and this, that, and the other. However, he continued to press me and say, this is what I want for you to do. So some of y'all know that we launched a ministry here in the South Tulsa area, 6610 South Peoria Avenue. We were in a shopping plaza, but we were faithful. Hey, what's going on, Aaron Miller? It's my Taylor right there, y'all. We were just faithful to the work of the Lord, trucking along. The Lord impressed upon me that our church was to be an agent of change for our community here in the 61st and Peoria area. Good Lord, I look mighty greasy at the top. Still look greasy. Anywho, so the Lord impressed upon us that our church was to be an agent of change by touching the community, literally getting out there in the trenches, as we call it, getting out there in them streets, helping to meet the needs of people. And we faithfully did that for a year there in that space. We were in a larger space. We condensed down to a smaller space. We were in like 1,200 square feet. But on Monday, the Lord was faithful to us. And so right now I'm sitting in my new office at the church. So what I want to do is kind of show you all what the Lord has done here for Kingdom Culture Church, the church that I was blessed to that I'm blessed to pastor here, that I founded. I want to show you all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by going outside and showing you all the property. As I said, we interrupted my live like that. We were in a strip mall, and it was just a cramped space. So we went from being in a strip mall. As I get further out here, I want to show you guys where we are now, from being in a strip mall to where we are. A little community for y'all. This is around us. Let me turn around here. All this is the new Kingdom Culture Church here in the city of Tulsa, South Peoria area. The sign's going to be getting changed next week. And so let me take you all inside the building, let you all see. I think this door here is open. So this would be the front entrance for Kingdom Culture if the door is open. Nope, it's locked. So I'm going to take you all inside of what is going to be the administrative offices for the church. This is the entrance to our administrative offices. There's still some work going on here. There's Ruben. But this will be where our church administrator will be, as well as all of our leadership team, little reception area. I'm going to take you all in here. This is the front foyer for our church, restroom area right there. It's right off of the administrative office. Like I said, we're still getting some stuff done. This right here, this room is going to be our visitors welcome center. And that is our new sound booth right there. Let me take you all inside the sanctuary. This is our sanctuary, y'all. sanctuary where ministry will happen for us beginning this Saturday, actually. This Sunday, This Sunday we will be having worship here, Super Sunday. So if you're in the Tulsa area, listen, bring out your team jerseys. I'll be wearing my Saints hats and my Saints t-shirts. But we'll be right here in the sanctuary of Kingdom Culture. We don't have our chairs yet. We're praying for that. The Lord is faithful. We know that he will provide. And so right there on that back wall back there, we're going to put the logo of Kingdom Culture Ministries or Kingdom Culture Church. We're praying that the Lord will send us an organ. We got our little band pit right there and our microphones. We're going to be set up here. We're still working to get everything set up. God bless our communion table over there so you all can see just our sanctuary. I'm going to take you all to some more spaces here. Like I said, we're still unpacking and packing stuff up and all that good stuff. So this is the office. This is my office. Still working on it. Still my office. Still working on it. Still getting some stuff unpacked and packed. And that's my bathroom. We thank the Lord for having a bathroom again for ourselves. Thank you, Jesus. Like I said, this here is the administrative office outside of my office. But I want to take you all to see something that is just amazing to me. This is going to be our youth center over here. We're still unpacking and packing and all that good stuff over here. This over here will be our daycare for the church. We'll be able to service the needs of the community as it relates to our smaller children. We'll also be able to do some children's church here. Got a full commercial kitchen over there. Let me show you all another room that's going to be prepared out for this space. So in this room, we've already got the computers that have been donated. But right over here in this space, we're going to put a computer lab, and a ping pong table was donated to us. So we're going to have the ping pong table. We're going to have the couches in here. But this entire room right here, this entire space will be decorated with college paraphernalia from HBCUs to PWCs, as we would call them, and some technical schools. But this entire space will be dedicated for that because right outside of our building, there is a school bus stop. Where I showed you all, there's a school bus stop, and there's about 30 kids that get off that bus every day. Show you some more spacing here. That's just the entrance to the daycare and youth center. Like I said, about 30 kids get off that bus. The goal is to bring them here, let them go into this room, let them go into that room, get help with their homework, hang out, safe space, give them an opportunity to get on the internet, check out colleges, universities, give them an opportunity to get their FAFSAs done, give them an opportunity to apply for schools and just do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Give them a safe place to hang out and just be them, be kids in the area. But then the push is to send them to school. Send them to school, get their FAFSAs done, get things like that done in a safe environment, a safe place. The church, the ecclesia, in our sanctuary. I was actually just had a meeting not even 45 minutes ago. One of the major needs that we have in our community is employment. So I met with an employment specialist who's going to connect with some staffing agencies, and we're going to be offering workshops here in our sanctuary for people who want to get a job. We're going to teach them interviewing skills. We're going to teach them how to fill out a resume. We're going to help them get the clothes that they need to go on those interviews and to get those jobs. In the same time, what we're also going to be doing is offering some parenting classes, some anger management classes, some life skills courses, so that people are able to change, period. Yes, I'm going to preach the gospel in here. I'm going to say amen. We're going to holler. We're going to do all that. But during the week, when this place is not being used as a worship facility, kids will be able to come here and get their homework done. Smaller children will be able to be in this sanctuary
to be in their space, and they're going to be getting educated. Parents are going to be able to come here, and they're going to be able to what am I trying to say? They're going to be able to come here to a place where they're going to be able to get the skills necessary and needed for them to be productive citizens. Okay. The 61st and Peoria area is always known as this area of high crime and blah, 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 blah. But for me, the goal is to help people to change their mindset. And so if I can help you get a job, then that's what I'm going to do. And so we've connected with that employment specialist to do that. I've connected with MidFirst Bank, which is the bank that our church banks with, for the sake of bringing some first-time homebuyers programs here and some programs that they can get in addition to the Money Talk Mondays that we do with Coach Ajadi Shade. We're also going to have MidFirst Bank coming in and doing some teaching and some training as it relates to finances and repairing credit and getting in a place where they can buy homes. We connected with a local police officer who's a community resource officer for the area, Officer Patrick Floyd. He's opening up some doors for us to be able to take. In fact, next week, we're going to take a busload of kids to Oral Roberts University to a basketball game. As close as Oral Roberts University is to us, there are kids in this neighborhood who have never been to the university. So our goal is to take them to the university, allow them the opportunity to go to that basketball game and just get out of the hood. We're also working on some programming that's going to help people, as it relates to strengthening the family. So parenting classes are major for me right now at this point in the game. Because at the end of the day, if we can strengthen the family unit, then we can help change the community. If we can get the men out of jail, out of prison, and back into their homes, taking care of the kids that they created and showing them how to do it, then I think ultimately we will end a cycle in this community. And so that is our focus. That is our goal. We are here to change lives through the power of the gospel of Jesus Christ. But in the same token, we're also giving you some tools to put in your toolbox, as I love to say. We'll be able to feed the homeless every Sunday at 4 p.m. We'll be able to give food out to our community. One of the things that impacted me about a ministry down in Houston that was started by Bishop Charles Brown was this program called Manna Bowl, where every Wednesday he would allow the homeless in the community to come into the church to receive food, a hot meal. And so that's one of my goals eventually, but to offer as many social services to the people of this community that I can. Met with a social worker. Literally, I want her to come in and set up shop right here at our church so that people who are hurting can come in. I talked to some therapists and some counselors who are going to come in and provide some counseling services to people in the community. My challenge to pastors is don't just allow your building to be used on Wednesdays and Sundays. There are tons of opportunities that you have throughout the week for your building to be used. And so my challenge is this: find some programs. Get out. First of all, get out there into the community. Get out there in the streets. Let the people know, hey, how you doing? I'm B. Chris. This is what I told them last Sunday. Hey, I'm B. Chris. I'm your pastor. Oh, I don't go to church. Oh, that's cool. You go to my church because I pastor this community. You just didn't know it yet, but you'll be there. And so after I've made that connection, I spend my time out in the streets. I don't just sit in my office all day long, twiddling my thumbs on YouTube or Facebook. No, I actually get out into my community. I get to know people. I let them know me. I get to know their names, and we just have a good time. I'm actively pursuing ways to meet the needs of my community. Actively pursuing that. And so at this point in the game, we were told that employment was major for everybody in this community. And so we're going to help people get jobs. The next thing that we're going after is to give kids somewhere to be after school when they get off that school bus. Like I told y'all, our church right here in our parking lot, there is a school bus stop, and 30 kids every morning are sitting here waiting to get on the bus between 8 and 9, and 30 kids are getting dropped off here in about the next 45 minutes. And so when they get off that bus, they'll be able to come to a youth center, get their homework done, get a snack, hang out with their friends, play pool, play ping pong, learn some life skills, learn how to play chess, because y'all know that life is a chess match. But they'll be able to have a safe environment where they're able to go to. That is our mission as a church, to help change the lives of this community. Not just to be a church that's just here to have good church and we drive in and drive out. Nah, but Monday through Saturday, this place will be a place of change for our community. It's going to start here and it's going to spread abroad. Man, I love y'all. I don't have too much time to be with y'all. Got to get back to packing some things up. In fact, I've got a community advisory board meeting at one of the local apartment complexes here in about 45 minutes. Staying busy, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for all the encouragement that y'all have given me and pushing our ministry. There'll be some more stuff rolling out here soon. We're going to need your help. Preferably you'll partner with us to get some more stuff done, have a greater impact. But I love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Be blessed. Peace.